There's been reports of Bill Belichick shopping Mac Jones this offseason. Apparently, the locker room favors Bailey Zappe and Mac Jones. I have a few theories about this, and my opinions of this is first of all, Mac Jones, he might not be like the best quarterback. He might not even be average to some. I think he's slightly above average, but he doesn't deserve this. I mean, good Lord, you hired a defensive coordinator. You hired a defensive coordinator to be your offensive coordinator, and he sucked. And you also gave him no weapons. And now you're going to shop him? He hasn't even played 3 seasons yet. His first season, he was pretty fine. He was fine. He was good. He had some moments. Never thought he's going to be, Justin Field level talent or, Trevor Lawrence. But like, he's fine. He's the 3rd best quarterback in that draft. That's fine. He's good. He's comparable with that defense. He can win a playoff game maybe. But like, I don't think Mac Jones deserves this. This is just nasty on Bill Belichick's part. And then to just kind of slander him with that, I don't know. I think it's a little cold.
Yeah, and even someone like Skip Bayless, who's pretty harsh with young quarterbacks, how he critiques people. He was even critiquing how the Patriots run their situation because he was like, obviously he's a Brady guy, so he wants a chance to undermine Belichick's decision making. And he was like, all these quarterbacks, they need their offensive coordinator, but they also just need a friend, someone that they can hang out with, someone they can have fun with. And he used Nathaniel Hackett. He's like, is Nathaniel Hackett going to be there to change your world? No. But he's like, Joe Judge is going to be there. And he's going to be mean. He's a all tough business guy, but he's basically his point was the quarterback needs a friend as the offensive coordinator. Sometimes you have the head coach. He's like, Nathaniel Hackett's there to be Aaron Rodgers' dart buddy, make him laugh, make them have fun together, make him enjoy being there. There is no reason for Mac Jones to enjoy being in New England when your best receiver has been Jacoby Myers and then Hunter Henry, who was inconsistent when he was with the Chargers sometimes, and then he struggled with injuries, and then Jonnu Smith was an absolute bust, and
Massive bust.
Bill Belichick is running an offense from the 2000s, and like there's plenty of critiques with Mac Jones with his outbursts, and apparently the reason why there's beef in the Patriots locker room is Mac Jones went for outside help last year, and Bill Belichick didn't like that. It pissed him off. He was mad. He's like, no one's above the system. No one's above the team. You're not Tom Brady. You can't go out there and bring your own Alex Guerrero in. And he basically was looking for some consultation like, hey, I'm struggling this year. Bill Belichick benched me for Bailey Zappe. I'm kind of freaking out here. So he just wanted an outside mentor away from the Patriots, away from all of that noise, away from all of the toxic fans that as soon as Bailey Zappe comes in and shows a glimmer of hope, they're all ears. And then a locker room who, it's not saying that they favor Bailey Zappe, but there's growing reports. There's growing support for him in the locker room, according to, this is Tommy Curran. Like, it's
That's
not
a trusted source.
This is Tommy Curran. It's like, as far as New England media goes, that's as good as you're gonna get. So as soon as you're like, oh, this is all speculation, you know nothing. Like, no, we actually talked to some people in New England radio, and we actually do know people very close because we're in New Hampshire, so we're just shouting distance away from Foxborough.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be all out civil war for the Patriots this year because when it comes out that your coach is actively shopping you, this isn't something as a young quarterback when you were a top 15 pick in the NFL draft. You've been the best quarterback in high school. You're the best quarterback in college that you're just going to be like, yeah, I'll shake that off. When Bill Belichick's probably salivating at the idea of potentially trading up in the draft and you would be included in that trade.
Yeah. You know what? Can really see this, and this is such a sad trade. I see it because I don't know why. I think Mac Jones was born to be a Colt. Yeah. Imagine the Patriots trade up to the Colts. They give up Mac Jones and like their first, and then the Colts give them their 4th, and then they just draft Will Levis. Yeah. Doesn't that just make sense? That's a world that I can definitely see because I feel like somebody will trade up for the 3rd pick. There is speculation there, but the Patriots, like, I don't think you should hold a grudge with Mac Jones for him seeking outside help. You hired a defensive coordinator as your offensive coordinator. I can't even think of an analogy that's stupid because I can't.
And it's not even like people like him. It'd be like if Steven Spielberg was like, you know who I should hire as my director of photography? John Williams.
Yeah, literally.
Like the guy who makes your scores? What do you mean you're gonna hire John Williams to be your director of photography, Spielberg?